We're joined by Alexei Roudiak, who's a managing partner in Russia at Herbert Smith Freehills and joins us from Russia. Alexei, welcome to BRR Media.
Thank you very much, Kate. Good morning.
And a good morning to you too. Now, Alexei, you've just released your legal guide to investing in Russia for 2013. Why is it a great time to be investing in Russia?
Well, despite many prejudices and misconceptions, Russia is a great market for international investors. Not without its challenges, of course, but these are normal for all emerging markets. While the world economy is generally still in the grips of the financial crisis, the Russian economy remains in good shape, with one of the best budget balances in the world. According to reports, Russia ranks amongst the top 3 profit markets internationally, and in Europe it is definitely a star market. Russia is expected to be the largest consumer market in Europe by the end of the decade. In addition, global sporting events such as the 2014 Sochi Winter Olympics and the 2018 FIFA World Cup are catalysts for major infrastructural development. By 2020, investments in Russian infrastructure are expected to reach $1 trillion. So if your company has a global strategy, then Russia has to be part of it. If your company has a European strategy, then Russia has to be at the very top of your list of priorities.
Well, a number of growth areas there. What are the key challenges, I guess, for overseas investors that are looking to do business in Russia?
Investors do have some valid concerns about the Russian regulatory environment, bureaucracy, and the relatively underdeveloped legal system. However, creating a more favorable business environment is at the top of the president's and the prime minister's agendas. Russia has already taken steps to reduce regulatory hurdles and to fight corruption. In relation to the legal system, admittedly, despite ongoing efforts to improve it and the president's call for the offshoreization of Russian economy, we still expect that using foreign law in offshore jurisdictions to structure Russian deals will remain popular. My recommendation would be to engage professional advisors early on in your investment projects in order to avoid pitfalls. And we are here, of course, to help investors cut through complexity and build successful businesses.
Well, that's great to hear, Alexei. Just finally, what are 3 things that an overseas investor needs to consider before doing business in Russia?
Well, firstly, investors should consider entering the Russian market with a reputable local partner. Secondly, I would say they should ensure that they structure their investments wisely from a tax and regulatory perspective. And finally, they should retain a legal counsel of an international repute with, among other things, solid tax advisory and dispute resolution practices.
Well, some good tips for investors there. Alexei, thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome, Kate.
That was Alexei Roudiak, who's the managing partner in Russia at Herbert Smith Freehills.